Hi guys, and welcome to Watch It Wednesday, episode 29. Sorry I'm getting on a little bit late. We had a medical situation with my mother-in-law yesterday, which kind of ran over into this morning, so I didn't get a chance to record this morning like I wanted to. But let's go ahead and get down and do this Finish It Friday follow-up. Okay, so here are the instructions we had from Wednesday. And I might have changed some of these around. I don't know. I've been messing around and tried to do a few cards yesterday during the melee going around, but didn't get much done. So anyway, let's go ahead and take our 8.5 by 5.5 piece of cardstock. We didn't score it yet, and this is why. Let me show you. There's many different ways to score. Oh, sorry, let me go like this. That's not that bad with the glare. It's kind of a gloomy day here in Chicago too. We're going to have tornadoes go through later, supposedly. So anyway, and then tomorrow we're supposed to have a mix of snow and rain. Whatever. All right. Thank you and welcome to the Chicagoland area, end of March, beginning of April. You never know what you're going to get. Okay, so what we're pretty much doing is where we're scoring has to equal 4.5. Since this is 8.5 by 5.5, that means what you're left with is going to be a card base of 4 by 5.5. Now, if you want to do this so it's 9 by 5.5, you're not going to get too out of a piece of cardstock, but then it would actually fold into your 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 by 5.5. So anyway, get that cutting blade out of the way. See, I'm putting it way down here. And let's go ahead and score this. Now for this one here, I'm going to do this middle one because the examples I'm going to show you, I'm going to do this measurement today because the examples I have are going to be using these two that I show you. So it's going to equal up to 4 1/4. I'm sorry, 4.5. All right, so we're going to score at, let me see if I can get that over a little bit more. So I'm going to score at 2 3/4. Wow, there's something moving over there. And 1 3/4. So when you score at this, you're going to have some overhang. All right, but that's only going to leave, see where these fold marks are? That's only going to leave 4 across. Now, if you wanted to then mount this on a panel card, so it is the full 4 1/4, you could. I'm not going to. It's just another layer, and you really don't need it. All right, so let's go ahead. I think that's all we're going to use the scoring. I'm sorry, the trimmer for. So let's go ahead and on the back side, let's just go ahead and do it on both sides. All right, so now you see how there's a little bit of a flap. This is called like a matchbox fold. So think about it back in the days when you had matchbooks, how it folded. You had one that tucked under. Okay, so let's go ahead and on these pieces, we're going to, now I'm doing it all different ways. I'm going to do this to follow the way that my example showed. So let's go ahead and stamp first, and then we'll cut after that. So Dragonfly Garden is getting retired, but the Dragonfly Punch is not. Go figure. All right, so let's go ahead. Let me get one of these beautiful dragonflies out, maybe both of them. All right, let me grab out, and I should have grabbed out some blocks before this so it wouldn't be so loud and noisy. Sorry about that. All right, so we're going to stamp this in Memento. And I'm going to go a little bit off. Ooh, fumble. All right, got a little bit of a black mark there. I'm not worried about it. And let's go ahead and go like this. I'm going to go ahead and do my words now. see, take out another block. All right, I want it to be somewhat straight though. All right, and you could add more of these little, I'm not going to, but you could. And then what we're going to do is we're going to rip, oops, sorry, I'm off camera. So I should have done that dragonfly just a little bit further up. So look, I just ripped his whole poor body in half. Oh no, I have to do it. All right, let's go over. Let me go like this. Maybe I should have ripped first because I need to go ahead and we're not going to have much room for the dragonfly. All right, because I forgot I'm not doing a full panel like I did on my example cards. This one I'm following my inspiration. So you'll see what I mean in a second. So let's just go ahead, go like that with one little phrase. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to grab, I think these are some of the blends that are actually staying. Let's see. Well, and now when you color on light colored cardstock, you're not going to get the color you think, just so you know. So don't be thinking this is really going to turn out like fresh freesia, because it's not. And I kind of went, all right, let's go ahead and put some lighter spots in there with this. All right. Now, another good technique for this would be the bleach technique. All right. All right, so then we're going to take this, and we're also going to rip this one. All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to layer these together. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. So let me grab out my Stampin' Seal. Wow, it's really exciting to try to do this on my lunch half hour. Hopefully I get it all done in time. So I might get it recorded, but I may not get it uploaded. So in that case, it'll be even later. Sorry. So let me go ahead and kind of move that there. Now let's put some more tape down there. Without the lid. And let's figure out. Let's go like that. And I might have to cut just a little bit off of that. Because I went over the edge. Okay. All right. So now here on this is where you're going to put some sort of flap. What I'm going to do, and I know these aren't the right colors, but I'm going to go ahead and punch out that. Trying to figure out how I want to do it. Let's see. Go like this. And I don't even know what I'm doing, guys. Let's see. Oh, my trimmer. Here we go. Go ahead like this. Because I'm going to also use for a true friend. So that doesn't have to be very big. So all I'm going to do is stamp that for True Friend on there. All right, let's do that on this other side here. Crooked. All right, let me take this off so I don't have to see it. All right, now let's try this. Much better. All right, let's move these out of the way. And I'm going over to my retired pile. So sad. But they're keeping the dragonfly, which makes me think, even though I don't think we have a mini coming up during the spring. So, not sure about that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put it on this. I'm going to go ahead and rip around it. I'm going to pop that up with, on these I like using the mini dimensionals. All right. So I want to kind of figure out where I want it to go and how I want it to flip over. So I'm going to, I'm going to go this way. So that's both going to tuck in there, both part of this and the dragonfly. So on the dragonfly, I'm just going to put adhesive on this side. So I'm going from this side of his body over. I'm going to tuck him under there. And there you are. Let me move some of this mess out of the way. Now, wouldn't be complete without putting a little bling on there. Let me see where on my desk I put my take your pick tool. There it is. Now I have to look. I haven't looked at the accessories yet to know what all is retiring, except I do know the Stamparatus is going bye-bye. Kind of sad about that. Okay, but as far as all the embellishments, I haven't looked yet. So there we are, guys. Let me move this out of the way. So there we are. So it's going to open like this. You can always put, let me go ahead and do that, put your white base inside of here. Oh, this is 4 inches, so you have to go down a layer. Let's see, here we go. Let me go over here to my cutter and bring this down another 4. Remember, that's not, this was 4 inches in here. Remember that. All right, so let's just go ahead and do that. So you can see it all finished. There you are. And then just go ahead and you close it and you'll tuck, oh my gosh. I like doing it like this. Here we go. Close it just like that. And you're able to have the closure on there. Open it up, there's your place to write. So there you are. All right, the inspiration for this card was from, can't even read her name, Lauren McMillan. I still have my stamp like that too. Oops, sorry, Lauren McMillan. So this was a swap, had been years ago. But see how she did it? But she also did the little loop here with a button for her closure. And if I remember right, she did 3 and was it 1/8 or 7/8, and the difference there. All right, so here's this one. I also did this one. This one is scoring, at the 2.5 and the 2 mark. So there's that one. And I kind of kept the same color scheme, same punches, just so you can see how it all looks. And then on this one, I think this one is the 3. Yes, this is a 3 and 1.5. So on this one, the two dragonflies interlock over one another. See that? So this is going underneath his head, and that leaves the wingtail right there. So there you are, guys. Fun little match folds in different sizes. And then the here you can see I layered the 2 torn pieces on top of one another. Here I did a torn piece at the top, a torn piece at the bottom. Same here, torn piece at the top, torn piece at the bottom. So however you like doing it, whether you like doing it on separate flaps or layering on one flap. Anyway, it's a fun, fabulous fold, and it really gets put together quickly. All right. Oh, guys, I also wanted to show you. Here you go. These are the retire. These are the colors that are going bye-bye. Let me see if I can lift it all up as one. These are the ones that are going bye-bye for the color revamping. All right, so as you notice, Mango Melody's in there and Mary Merlot. Those are the 2 I'm saddest about. So we have Sahara Sand, Blushing Bride, So Saffron, Mango Melody, Mint Macaron, Bermuda Bay, Pacific Point, Pear Pizzazz, Rich Razzleberry, Mary Merlot, Soft Suede. All going bye-bye with the color revamp. So you want to get those colors, get them soon, because both the pads and the re-inkers will be gone like that quick. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. Shoot me a comment. I always like reading them. And besides that, Marguerite needs some company in the comments section. So come on, I challenge you guys to add a comment so that when I go on, it's not just Marguerite commenting. And feel free to always share this with any of your friends. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. And hopefully we'll see you this weekend for some other videos. Bye now.